I got to clear my mind of some stuff. But when I get up there, I got to do what I got to do. Why? Because success is not a failing. It's a mindset. I need you to clear your mind of every single thing that's in it that's stopping you from being successful. The first one is what everybody else thinks. One, here's what I need y'all to do for me. I only need you to worry about what one person thinks. Right? I know this is going to blow some of y'all mind. But why is it that your parents, great human beings, great character, they're not entrepreneurs? How is it that they can make you feel bad about something that you're doing that they know absolutely nothing about? No, you think I'm playing when I say one. I mean it. You got to be on one accord. So whatever the 10 principles or the 20 principles or the 30 principles, if you're not going to do all the principles that he's doing, if you're not going to have mindset he has, you're not going to be able to get the stuff. You're not going to be able to do you can't do 50-50. It's not a 50-50 split. You can't decide I'm going to do this part, but I'm not going to do this part. Does that make sense? That's what I mean about being on one accord. No, when I say one accord, I mean, if I get slapped right here, I got to let you slap me over there. I'm from Detroit, Chicago originally. I wasn't raised like that. But once I decided that the good book was going to be my guide, if you smack me here and tell me, let me smack you there. It's no 50-50. It's not you smack me here, but no, I don't follow this part. I don't do this part. Like, okay, I'm good, but not this part. You ain't gonna let nobody smack me. They smack me, I'm smacking them back. It's not eye for an eye too. That's not what it is. You better hear what I'm saying. I don't care how much money I make. The good book says I'm supposed to return the tithe. So I return the tithe. Then I bless the church with a little bit more money. Then I bless other. It's not a 50-50. I don't get to choose which parts I like and which parts I don't. And some of you are not successful because you picking and choosing. All right, I'm going to say it again. I'm saying like you didn't really like that part. I'm going to say it one more time. Some of you are not successful, not because you can't do this business. Number one, you're listening to people who have no business in your ears. Stop. It works. It works. High school dropout, America, it works if you work it. You can have and be and do whatever you want. I told you, I got a coach. I had to pay to learn how to listen. Okay, you missed that one. That's a bonus. No, you missed that. I had to get a coach to teach me to stop going this way and stop going this way and follow what I'm told. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. I had to get, how many of you honestly, you don't have a coach? Raise your hand. Be honest. You don't have a coach. Be honest. Raise your hand. You don't have a coach. You need a coach to teach you how to get people out your ear. You need a coach to teach you how to go even when you don't feel like going. You need a coach to make you wake up and think about your family. You need a coach to help you please listen to me. Nothing is impossible. That's a mindset. Write this down. I need to do something serious about my limiting beliefs. I want you to take this word out of your vocabulary. I shouldn't even say it, but some of you have it, so I have to say it. Write it down on your phone, please. I need you to replace fear with faith. No more fear. Jim Rohn said, all of us, we got the same ending. We're going to die. So if you know you're going to die, why are you playing it safe? Like if you know you're going to die, why are you listening to other people tell you about your life? If you're going to die, why don't you live your own life? Man, that's what I loved about my grandma. She drove until she was 89 years old. She died in her own home. She didn't die nowhere else. My grandma lived her life on her terms. My grandma got her hair done every 2 weeks. She still was getting her hair done. She was still going and getting massaged. She was still going to get manicure and pedicure. With the little money she had, she lived life on her terms. And guess what? There were some people in my family that didn't like the fact that she lived life on her terms and didn't care what they thought. But you know what? She died on her terms. You're going to die anyway. Don't die on your grandma's terms. You're going to die anyway. Don't die on your friend's terms. You're going to die anyway. Don't die on your parents' terms. If you're going to die, die on your own terms. Come on, you're not ready. So my boy Toad was talking to my wife
in fact, they was having their first child. And so we was going through like the nursery, and and his wife was like, yo, we like that. Oh, that one right there. Oh, that's strong. Cause we got a little money and we had kids. So we always want to be the ones, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody else buy the diapers and the little onesies. You feel me? Let them get the onesies, all the diaper stuff. We'll get the big items. So we going through it and told like, yo, we want that one. And so we bought this stroller. I'm talking about that joker look like a Mercedes Benz. They're having a second child. My wife was like, do y'all need a double stroller? Like with the one we bought you, can't you put another hookup on? Told was like, we never used it. So what you mean you never used it? They was like, we didn't realize when y'all bought it for us, we didn't realize it was too big for the vehicle we have. You didn't hear what I just said? They looking on the hookup like we want the most expensive one. We want the best one. I ain't tripping like I'll get it for you. But they never used it. Why? Because the vehicle they have is not prepared size-wise for the one we bought. The car too doggone small. They weren't ready for it. They wanted it, but they didn't prepare for it. There are those of you talking about you want $10 million. How in the world are you going to get $10 million with the mindset you got right now? Most of you go to jail if you had 10 mil because you don't even know how to pay your taxes. You be in jail. Most of you going to jail because you're not structured or organized. You don't know how much you owe them. You know how much you ain't kept no records, no receipts. The government probably gonna get more out of you than they're supposed to because you're not structured. You don't have the bank account set up right. Come on. I was working with a young lady. She can cook. I'm talking about cook her little butt off. She young. She desperate. She going through it. I was like, look, I'm going to take care of you. Like, I'm going to look out for you. So I was like, all right, I want to pay you. And so she's like, all right, Cash App. I said, Cash App? Cash App? We running a business. I can go to jail Cash Apping you this kind of money regularly. I was like, yo, just give me your bank account. She's like, I don't got a bank account. I'm like, you ain't got no bank account. How you starting a business without a bank account? Poverty mindset. Write it down. Some of you are not ready, and you're not ready, number 3, because you have a poverty mindset. You're not ready. You want wealth, but you still spend what you don't have. Let me tell y'all how I blew up. I tell people this all the time. This is how me and my wife blew up. We got to college. I never forget. My mother-in-law came up, told my wife, she's an only child. My mother-in-law has never been married. She went on a Ford lot in Dearborn, Michigan. She told my wife she could have whatever car she wanted. My wife picked the weakest. My wife got they don't even make these no more. That's how bad it is. My wife got a Trio Tracer. I'm like, boo, you getting a tree? You know me, I'm broke. I got a broke mindset. My wife was the one that had a wealth mindset her whole life. I was broke. I'm on the lot like, yo, let's at least get a Mustang 5.0. I'm like, at least, boo, we had 4. Come on, boo, we can't get the Mustang 5.0? My wife was like, what? I said, your mom told you can have whatever you want, and you getting a Trio Tracer? She's like, but I'm gonna get the spoiler kit. I don't care what you get, it's a Trio Tracer. It's terrible. We can get a Lincoln, we can get a truck. We could have got a Bronco at that time, a Ford Mountaineer, an Explorer. I'm like, you getting a Trio Tracer? My wife said, listen here. My mom's getting the car, but she can't pay for it in cash. So if something ever happened to my mom and my mom can't pay the note, we have to get the type of car that just in case something happened to my mom, we can still afford it. Oh, y'all not hear, you didn't hear nothing I just said. You didn't catch it. She said, we can't get what my mom can afford. If something happens to my mom and we got to pay the note, we have to get what we can afford. We have to get, if something happens to my mom and my mom lose her job, we have to be able to pay the note. So we can't get what we want. We have to get what we can afford. That's why most of you broke. You broke because you got a poverty mindset. You stretch your money. Listen to me. I try to explain to people, I'm not a multimillionaire because I made more money than most people. It's just what I did with my money versus what you did with your money. I ain't never won the lottery. Ain't nobody gave me no $100 grand. Ain't nobody ever gave me $50,000. Matter of fact, I don't remember the last time somebody gave me $5 grand. Nobody has ever just come up to me and given me $5,000 cash. Nobody. I'm not where I am because I've had more than you. I'm where I am because we both had the same amount. But what you did with yours versus what I did with mine is different. What I did with my credit versus what you did to yours. We had the same credit opportunity. You just blew yours out the frame. Yo, you have a poverty mindset. You stretch everything. And then boom, when it popped, you don't have nothing to. Then we moved to Huntsville, Alabama. We went to the cheapest. We got the cheapest doggone. I'm like, come on, sweetheart. We got an apartment that had roaches. My wife was like, it's all good. We're going to get some boric acid. We're going to put some sugar in the boric acid, shake that boy up, and we're going to put the boric acid around, and we're not going to have no roaches. I was like, but boo, everybody on campus that's doing it, they live off spark, man. She's like, we're not everybody on campus. And we don't have that kind of money. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's a mindset. You want to make $10 million to do what? What you going to do with the $10 million? Do you understand that when you get past a certain amount, if you're not going to give it away, or if you're not going to be a blessing, it don't even make sense to make 10 million? Do you understand? Do you understand what the government will do to your money if you making 10 million and you ain't blessing nobody? Do you understand how much of that 10 million they going to take? So number 3, one of the things you got to do is you got to go from a poverty mindset to a wealth mindset. You got to go from to a rich people aren't rich because they have more than you. Rich people are rich because they think different than you do. I'll say it one more time. Rich people aren't rich because of what they have. Rich people are rich because of what they do with what they have. Does that make sense? So say it with me. I'm going to change my mindset. Come on, I'm going to change my mindset. And wealth is going to run after me. Come on, wealth is going to run after me. Say, I'm an ATM machine. Come on, I'm an ATM machine. I produce money. Some of y'all saying, you laugh like, oh, E just hilarious. E just making up stuff. I'm an ATM machine. Listen to me, I'm not even in America. I'm outside of the U.S. right now making money. I'm not even where I was born. I'm an ATM machine. I produce money. I don't borrow or ask for money. I produce money. My gift will make room for me. My gift will make room for me. I'm a producer, not a consumer. That's what I mean by when you have a wealth mentality or a poverty mentality. When you have a wealth mentality, you produce. When you have a poverty mentality, you consume. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to go slow. When you have a poverty mindset, you're constantly looking to take your money and buy something. Every time you get something, you're trying to buy. Somebody said, E.T., you ain't got a Bentley. What would I have a Bentley for? Why would I buy a vehicle that's worth $250,000 in America when I can't park it nowhere? Now, you might be good in London. I don't know. But where I'm from in Michigan, if I had a $250,000 vehicle, I can't go to Walmart in it. I can't take it to the movie theater. The only place I can take it is to my house. And I don't even know if it'll be secure. I probably have to pay somebody to watch it. Get a different type of garage. Or the only time I could really have it is when I'm driving it somewhere. But as soon as I park it, it's a liability. I'm going to say it again. I want to make sure I'm clear. What could I do with a $300,000 vehicle? If I go to my grandma's house, they're going to steal it while I'm in her house. If I go to my mother-in-law's house, they're going to steal it while I'm in the house. If I go to my mom's house, somebody might take, I'm not sure my mom lives in the suburbs, but somebody might see it and say, we're going to take that. If I was in my mom's house and nobody took it, I would still be nervous and thinking about it the whole time I was eating. I could never rest if I had a $300,000 vehicle. Why? Because I don't live in a neighborhood where other people have it. I live in a working neighborhood. So I'm going to take that $300,000 and put it in real estate. And I'm going to watch it grow, and I'm going to give it to my kids and my kids' kids. Because I don't have a poverty mindset. I have a producer's mindset. Write down which one you are and be honest. And if you want to go 50-50 with me, 60-40, however you want to do it, write it down. But you need to be honest. You cannot fix what you don't. So you need to understand, people who are wealthy are not wealthy just because somebody gave them a bunch of money. Nobody gave me a bunch of money. I come from a working class. When I come to the bank, they always want to talk to me when I come to the bank. Why? Because the bank sees me as somebody, they like, ooh, not only do you put money in, you keep it in. So we need you. Why? Because we're going to take your money and make money off your money. So we need your money. Right? For real. I just got into it with the lady at the bank. I'm a producer. I got into it with her. I'm buying a house in San Diego. She gonna tell me, we're gonna give you to you. You're gonna give us a 20% down payment. I said, somebody off the street can come in and get a 20% down payment. I'm putting millions of dollars in your bank. Don't talk to me like that. Y'all think I'm playing. I went D on her. Don't talk to me like that. Don't play with me. The other lady was like, well, we want you to be a private client. I said, I'm about to be no private client. It looked like in this relationship, all y'all do is take. You want me to give y'all, you want me to guarantee some more of my money so y'all can keep treating me like this? I said, how dare you? I'll go somewhere else that I don't even bank and they'll give me 20%. The reason why you broke is because you have a consumer's mindset. And when you have a consumer's mindset, people can treat you any kind of way when your credit is bad. They treat you any kind of way because you treat yourself any kind of way. They look at your 400 credit score, 500 credit score, and they say, you ain't serious about your money. So because you disrespect you, I'm going to disrespect you. They look at your bank account and see that you stretching it. You got $5 a month, $100 a month, $200 a month. People treat people who desperate different than they treat people who have wealth.